What's up, everybody? Welcome.
What don't
to
you
Table...
understand? What?
Thank you for ruining everything as usual, Brad.
I was doing I was literally the Christian Bale thing when he like, la di da di da, da 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 da. You know, remember that when he goes fucking
when he goes
crazy
nuts.
at the lighting guy?
Yes, I remember those things.
And so that was the joke because Jay, before the show started, said something about wanting to say about Christian Bale, and then Whack was like, "But we're starting the show," and then he said, "Hello, everyone," and I was like, "Haha, I'm going to do exactly what that guy does to Christian Bale, where he walks in and does the lighting thing," and it was exactly the joke. The best joke.
Explaining the joke makes it so much better.
If I come back to this show next week and he's here, all right, he's done. He's done.
He's bloody done. I want you
done.
to take him outside, show him the dry back of your head.
I'm so glad we didn't bail on the joke.
God damn it.
Wow.
End the stream now. End it.
I'm tempted. I'm
I've
tempted.
ruined it.
I'm definitely tempted. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Welcome to Table Stories Zero.Blue.Orion. Welcome. How's everybody doing today? You all doing well?
Excellent.
Good.
Doing well, doing well.
PB, you just had a big day yesterday with the reveal, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What reveal?
What?
The new show?
What new show?
Table Story makes shows?
Yes. It's called Gone. Are you going to show a thing? Do you want me to?
I can, if you
Yes.
would like. Would you like me to show the thing?
Yes. I think I would like
All
that
right,
very
I
much.
will show you the thing. It's
They
not
come
my
back
penis.
with a joke that Brad's going to
Here we
explain.
go.
So
Yes.
Yep.
Here we go.
Damn.
Welcome.
Missed
Welcome
opportunity.
back, everybody. Welcome back. You saw the thing. Congratulations.
Wow.
Congratulations. Yes, PB has announced the cast for her new show. It's so exciting. It's gone. And we hope that it's not gone too quickly. And that we actually, that would be the biggest, best troll ever. She just lists all of the Table Story people that have been on any of our shows.
it's gone.
And then the show is like a minute long. Thanks, everybody, for showing up to the premiere. And then just
Gone.
turns off the stream. That'd be the
Mere
best.
one shot, but doesn't tell anyone.
The
Yeah.
best thing. Brad would do that shit 100%.
I would love to do that shit. Also, April 1st is on a Wednesday, so I would have just aimed for that and done exactly that.
Perfect. But today on this show,
What the fuck?
we have other things to talk about. Wow. We have other things to talk about today because we are in the middle of some intense things here on ZBO. And let's go around the room. Let's do some introductions and let's get the show started. Brad, would you be so kind as to start us off, please?
Hello there, my name's Brad. I am physically exhausted. from lifting an entire bathroom worth of stuff up today.
So a couple towels.
It was 2 towels. No, I mean a literal like bathroom. The shower, the tiles, everything. We had a new bathroom fitted, but all the rubbish still existed in our garage until now. And then I had to move that into a giant dumpster today. And I am so knackered because I'm way too old to be doing this shit. And I want to die. I'll be playing Wyatt Slate, who probably will die today. Knowing Whack, after what knowing Whack's need for savage death.
Player sacrifice.
Savage player sacrificial death. He needs to earn the GM of Doom. He needs to earn that GM of Doom title back because it's shifting over towards Phil after his horrible attack. You know, I made a player cry last night.
Yep.
For the first time ever, apparently.
Yeah.
On a show.
It's not your first time making a player cry, but it was the player's first time ever crying in roleplay.
Yeah.
Just so people know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so good.
You know, Wax sitting in the corner like he's watching that power slip through his fingers like sand, and he knows he has to try and he has only got right 1 or 2 more episodes to make me cry or kill me.
Luckily, if I don't do it, PB can make it happen on Gone.
She's got no chance.
Wow. Gauntlet thrown. The gauntlet has been
That's why I'm
thrown.
doing it.
I smell challenge.
Yeah. She smells blood in the water.
I'm waiting for like her Go XLR effect to come on and do the demon voice to respond, but it didn't happen. Thanks for ruining my
I'm
hopes and
sorry.
dreams,
It's
Peter.
not on this profile.
It wasn't in the script.
Yeah.
Wax was
Fist.
late giving us our scripts today.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Fist of the Walrus, and I'm playing Stu Flanagan, the bravest celebrity who's ever lived. And hopefully he will live and not meet a horrible end. But if he were to die, I would love to go out the way that Chao Tzu did in the titular anime Dragon Ball Z, but everyone else is TN.
Yep.
And instead of, the enemy being unscathed, maybe like enough damage to have made it worth it. But, maybe like a bigger dent than what Flanagan's done in his movie career. But yeah, anyways, that's it. I'm excited.
He will be remembered.
Who died again?
Even we don't remember. Like, wait, whose spec was that? Smoldering rubble.
Wasn't that the guy? Yeah.
I don't know, guy. Are you busy? Should we go see that new Blanson movie?
I'll wait till it comes out.
I'm rolling in my disheveled scrap pile of a mech.
They didn't even make a grave for you. Wow.
Wow,
Savage.
what the fuck?
Wow. Self-burn, man.
What
Wow.
I still get is like a quick banner thing is like, some mech exploded.
But actually, true. If we die here, no one will know we were ever here. Okay, all right, let's move on.
That's dark.
Someone who's really good at making themselves, burn. I had something there and I lost it. Jay.
Oh, hi.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, someone explain the joke. Brad.
A burning sensation. Jay.
Hi.
Yeah.
It hurts when I pee. So I play Heath, mediocre damage Marker Brown, who hopefully will die tonight, so I can just have a good old-fashioned lie down. That's the dream. I punched a lot of things. I'm slowly working my way up the damage ladder, and once I roll a 3, Whack will kill me. That's how it's gonna go.
One can dream. One can dream.
I
Thank
see
you,
a
Jay.
3. Please roll a d20.
Myth.
Hi there, I'm Myth. I'm going to be playing Dr. Quanta Zephyr. He's got a size 2 mech, and I control gravity and stuff. I'm super excited to control the battlefield today because we're gonna win, right, team?
Battlefield control confirmed.
Super excited to play.
He's in the
Excited to
middle.
see what we get into today, and
never mind.
all that. What? Sorry.
Americans don't understand that whole.
Oh, that
Are we
has-
putting our hands
it's in the
together?
middle.
Is this like the Yu-Gi-Oh thing with like the
Quack.
friendship?
Quack.
I've got to do
Oh.
it to the top on the overlay.
Wait, what?
It's like hands in and go team. No.
Yeah.
You tell that none of us
We
have had
do
any
that.
real friends before.
Human contact.
Never made any physical contact with another human ever. No
Wait,
idea.
okay, yeah,
wanna
mine's
do
gotta
that.
be, I think here. Wait, no, that's to
Wait, hold on.
no
Are
one.
we all hands in? Is that what
Hold
we're
on.
all doing
Is it-
right
There we
now?
go.
Trying to-
I'm
I think
high-fiving
I'm down
Whack.
here for.
Wait,
I'm just patting
Well-
fist on the head.
Oh, okay. Are we
Dab
not?
for a bit?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gritty go team.
Are we
What?
voting
Yeah.
or
No.
yeah? I'm
I
not.
don't know what happened.
I don't
We,
wanna-
we tried.
Just embarrassing at this
the last
point.
time
we
to
let
just end the
Jason-
stream for the second time. My request.
Speaking of embarrassing, PB.
Oh my
Hey. Hey.
Is that because of the stories I
I'm
told
sorry.
them today?
I couldn't resist.
It's okay. It's okay. Yes, I told some embarrassing stories on screen today.
That was not the segue. It was nothing to do with your embarrassing story.
Oh yeah, it was.
Now you
And-
have to tell
Speaking
us.
of unbridled cringe, pumpkin bell.
Yes, and I'm playing Effie, and I hope we don't die. I really hope we don't die. I know this is endgame, and I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I'm playing Efriella. I hope neither of them dies, really, truly. Hope none of the team dies. That's it. I'm now just an anxious bundle of anxiety now.
On table story, your comedies become tragedies.
Yep.
That's
Accurate.
a wonderful. We need to write that shit down. That's our new. What do we call that stuff that we send out to our potential sponsors? What's it called?
It's technically called an elevator pitch.
Elevator pitch.
Yeah. Tragically sad or sadly tragic. Or, no.
Wait, that's not right.
No. That's not right.
I
no,
want
what
to
I
put
meant to
these
say
all
was
in quotes.
funny.
I just want, you know how they have the quotes on books and for movies and stuff. We need to have those.
They'll make you laugh until
What I
you
meant to
cry in pain.
I meant hilariously tragic or tragically hilarious. That's what I meant.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. I'm Wax Steven, and I will be the GM of Doom.
And I am ending this show as soon as possible. This is why. This is the reason.
It's the reason. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I will be dragging the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. We are almost at the end, folks. We are almost at the end of ZBO. So hopefully you've had a good ride so far.
Title of your
What don't you understand?
Autobiography.
I'm usually muted, okay? I will fix that.
That feels like a you problem, but it ends up being a me problem.
Another title.
Yeah, there you
Another
go.
title
There you go.
of your
Have a-
UTI tape.
We'll have a string of titles for this one.
It's a tape.
Oh, you can get a
God.
tape.
I recorded a video of it.
Worm.
I'm gonna play the anime intro now to hopefully get my mind into the right headspace before we get started. So I'm gonna do that and push the button.
The year is 5016U. After many failures, humanity has reached new heights. Union is responsible for all of it. It is the tyrant, the watcher, and the guiding hand. The third committee watches over humanity, but is stretched thin. Threats loom from the Aun ascendancy, overreaching corporal states, remnants of the Second Committee, and other unknown dangers. Union scrambles to cope with the vast size of the hegemony and these threats by relying on unorthodox means. On the last episode of Zero.Blue.Orion,
players finished up a battle with several drone-controlled mechs outside of a facility that they took. I'm seeing things in Zoom and it's confusing me. Is there music twice?
I hear it twice, but if
No.
you can't hear it twice, that means it's you, right? Which is a good thing.
I hear it once.
I only hear it once as well.
Is it playing
Right on.
once for the stream? I see it once.
I think it's only once.
I've
Alright,
got it
well,
muted
it's
everywhere
okay.
else. Okay, thank you.
It sounds like when you get the reverb when someone's got like speakers or whatever playing, but
I think it's just
not.
the track. Sounds like that.
Yeah,
Um,
maybe that's it.
So, the group had just finished up a battle with some drone-controlled mechs. They crash landed, as they were fired upon for trying to go investigate this facility, where they have believed that the mech known as the Blue Orion has been hidden away, only to encounter some sort of security with someone that looks and sounds a lot like Effie. And at the end of the last episode, they were trying to find a way into this facility. These blast doors are heavy, and it will take some time to try and get through. The Alpha team from the Seraph is also with them, and they have prepared themselves to take some kind of stealth action into the facility at the behest of the rest of the group. At the end of the last session, Effie had gone to try and speak or interface with this security that was set up. This person that looks a lot like her, that she thinks is Red Star. The Effie Prime. The first Effie. And that's where we're going to start today.
Red Star?
That is the name of this security program.
Security program? What do you mean?
You will not get inside.
What do you mean, security program?
This facility is under complete lockdown.
I opened the comms to the rest of my team.
What does she mean, program?
I have no idea. AI? Would be referring to the program of her stay here with these other mechs, maybe AI.
Yeah, but Red Star is the call sign of, the FE Prime.
Yeah.
So they turned FE Prime into an AI?
Yeah, well, they managed to program the AI with, I don't know, some sort of belief that it is Red Star.
Okay.
Does it matter? What about maybe Red Star is managing all of these AI? She may be the only biological life form down here, and the rest are working for Red Star. Like, being Red Star is the blanket for all of the operation here.
Okay. I guess.
Let's kick down the door and find out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, can I try to... I can't remember when the last time I did this was. If I can try to figure out what I would know FE Prime wise to get in here. If that was before or after the battle. I can't remember.
Give me a flat D20, 2 difficulty.
Okay. 13 and 5 for the difficulty.
Yeah, so that's an 8.
Okay.
Something's there.
Okay.
But
it's redacted.
you can't seem to remember.
Okay.
This is familiar.
Okay.
You can't seem to remember.
This place is really familiar to me, but when I try to think about it, it's just black. I think it's redacted. I can't help. Does anybody have any other ideas on how to get in?
Well, I do have a thermal charge I could try, but I'm not sure if that's going to be able to breach through that really thick, heavy door.
I don't know if brute forcing is the way we need to get in here.
You say...
I mean, I've got one as well. It's always nice for two to tango.
Effie, did you say that your memory is black here?
Yes.
It's redacted.
Yes.
Why
That
don't we
happened.
tap into the firmament and let you explore what you can't see?
Are you sure that's such a good idea? Won't we be too, exhausted? What if we come up against something crazy?
Fair. That is fair.
I mean, I'm all for diving into the firmament, but I just want to make sure that we do it when we really need it.
I mean,
I don't-
I'm with you. I don't want to get us exhausted and then something bad happens. No, I agree as well.
What are the odds
There's
that
an
on the
option,
other side of the door, there's just a switch that's going to open this thing up? Like a button.
I don't know.
I mean, if this entire facility is controlled by some sort of AI, then probably not. But if it was built by someone who needed to use, levers and buttons and stuff, I might be able to, jump to the other side
Well,
and open the door from the inside. Bit risky, though.
this contraption that I'm standing on moves. It opened to let some mechs come out. So I wonder if we could trigger this to open and we can just get inside that way. I mean, it might just be a storage facility for mechs to come out of, but
Yeah, but how? How are you going to interface with that?
I mean, I don't know. We could try to break it. We could try to pry it open. I just think there might be another way to get inside rather than the front door, but I don't know.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Weren't we going to give that panel on the side of the door a go before all these extra mechs turned up?
Yeah. You still want to try to hack it?
I mean, I'm usually one to pick the blow things up route, but I'd rather save it for later.
Okay.
I can try to hack it again.
Was there a control panel or a panel near, like an access panel to one of these lifts?
I
think we had this idea last time too.
Go ahead and give me a say a flat D20, 2 difficulty.
I got nothing.
I rolled a -1.
I think
For those of you
somebody's
listening.
echoing.
Hello?
Is it me?
I don't know.
Hello?
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 I heard
Hello?
Hello?
I heard the thum thum. It sounded like it came through somebody's mic or something.
System?
Yeah.
Oh, I just heard it too. I just heard myself echoing.
Heard it a few times, but I just thought I was going crazy.
Let me see if
It's
it's
about average.
Wow.
I meant for us in general. Wasn't attacking you savagely. Jesus.
Shit.
Calm down.
I'm holding back. 45 different jokes that I'm not going to make.
Oh.
Okay, so unfortunately, a -1 for that result yields that there is no. There's no control panels for these lifts that you can see. They're kind of like recessed, and they're set up in some way that it's very difficult to like find a seam or anything.
If I remember rightly from last episode, like the panel's too big for any mech interface. It would have to do it manually.
Yeah, or you'd need little T-Rex arms.
Guys,
I can try it.
don't you have like more whiz-bang stuff on yours?
I can try.
I will go ahead and try because I do have little arms on my mech.
Okay. You're trying to, just to be clear, you're going to try and access this control panel, and you would like to try and disable the security or open the doors?
I doubt disabling the security is going to work the way that I'm thinking that it will. But yeah, I don't want to set off an alarm as I open the door. So that's probably what I would try to do first. Disable an alarm and then open the door. If there is an AI that's watching everything, then obviously they're going to know we get into the door. But I don't know if Effie really can comprehend that right now. So I think she would try to disable it first.
Okay, give me a flat d20. Unless you have a hacking skill.
This is still in my mech though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not doing like a tech attack or anything?
You can try and use...
Because if I can use a trigger like a pilot skill, then I absolutely will try to finally show off. Which is where you
can try and use your mech's systems. You can try and make a tech attack, which I guess would be an invade.
Yeah.
Or you can try and
just do the
pilot thing.
Okay. Then I will try to do that. Holy shit.
Trying to show off.
Yes.
Okay. So you got out of your mech.
Yep.
And you're accessing this control panel.
I
think when you're doing this, it almost feels natural to you.
Oh boy. That's scary. Yeah, I think everybody's depending on me, and I'm a little bit concerned by what Effie...
Scan confirmed.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Joey Madigan.
Sorry, Whack. Is this because of my hack, or is it actually recognizing me?
It seems like it's recognizing you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Did everybody else hear that it was recognized, or just me?
Just you.
And what was the name? Joey?
Joey Madigan.
Madigan. Do I recognize that name?
Roll me another flat d20. Or a flat d20.
12.
Oh, yeah. Joey Madigan. That's Effie Prime.
What? So does this just like, because this info has been redacted this whole time. So do I just know this now, or does suddenly everything fill in with her name?
Not everything, no.
Okay. I just know. Oh, now that I've heard the name, I know it's her name.
Yes.
Fucking what? Okay.
I'm in.
Right, nice. Open the door then.
Okay.
And I open the door.
Get ready.
Who are you? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
How do you have control of this? How do you have control of me?
I don't have control of you. Do I?
Effie?
Yeah.
Why are you back here?
What do you mean back here? I don't understand what's happening right now. Who are
You
you?
shouldn't be back here. You were supposed to live your own life.
I am. We're trying to save everyone.
Save everyone from what?
I don't know, someone wants Blue Orion and we have to get here first to make sure that it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Or something like that.
Oh, that's why we're here.
The Blue Orion was destroyed. I don't know what you're talking about.
What? Destroyed? When? How? Who?
Access granted.
The blast doors begin to open. Inside, you can see a partially lit, somewhat ominous-looking sort of facility. There's a very sort of mechanical-like kind of feel with metal plating, and there's some damage that has occurred inside. What do you do?
Is there anybody there, or is it just empty space?
Empty space.
I think Heath will probably just walk straight in,
Same.
slowly, like prepared, but he'll take the lead.
Shura comes over the comms. What's going on? What are we doing?
We're in, and they opened. Well, we didn't knock. We sort of picked the lock.
Yeah, it was a metaphor. Alright?
Jesus. Right, but if you say that we knocked and they opened, then it sounds like they let us in. And then that could be misleading, and they might walk in hoping for a cup of tea, and they're not going to get a cup of tea, are they? They're going to get a bullet in the neck. We're going to head in first. I guess you proceed on foot and see if you can find I don't know anything. I don't know what the fuck is going on in here.
I carry on moving forward. I try and stay ahead of the pack as well with what's it? Michael.
And you go.
Did we hear that conversation with Red Star and Geist?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming we didn't. I just assumed that we saw Effie be like, I'm gonna go, blah, 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 and then doors was opening.
Are you staying behind? What are you doing, you guys?
Is there a camera that's visible?
You would assume so. I don't know if you see it. Do you want to try and look for it?
No. I maybe hesitate. I probably glance up and look around to see if I see one. And if I don't see one automatically visible, then yeah, I get into my mech and then I follow everybody.
Okay. And you go. There's nothing that sort of jumps out at you. It's very silent. The doors are closed. Did you close the blast doors?
No.
Blast doors are open.
I do intermittent scans depending on how
Yeah.
far we're moving here.
Sure.
My sensors are 15, so whenever I'm within, like, I'll move in to 15. If I don't know how long it is necessarily, but if I'm whatever 15 is away from the blast doors, I'll scan around there first,
Every 15 you'll scan.
The
and then every
facility,
15 beyond that, depending on what's going on.
the facility itself is not coming across as large in particular. Go ahead and give me a systems check, please, Boomslang.
6.
So this is facilities partially built into kind of like a cliff face. For whatever reason, it could be a combination of like the way that it was built, as well as some kind of jamming technology. You're not able to get a fully detailed scan. You just kind of get the feeling that this place isn't huge.
I don't think this place is very large, and I'm not reading anything on the sensors, but that's not to say there's nothing here. I'm not really showing anything, but I think I might be, I don't know. I don't know if I'm being jammed or is this where we're underground.
So, I mean, what are we looking for in here? I mean, like, is there, like, place we need to go?
We're looking for whatever the Union and the Owning are racing for at any fucking cost, including our brains. And then we're gonna find it, figure out what it is, and deal with it before they do. That's it.
Right.
The plan, right? Is that the plan?
Yeah, I think Red Star, I can't tell if she's lying to me, but she said that the Blue Orion was destroyed and isn't here.
Do you believe her, or do you think she's just trying to throw us off as a last-ditch effort since we've opened the door?
I don't know. I really don't know anything right now.
Yeah, well, nothing's changed really, has it? Everyone's trying to keep us on the back foot. I say we make our own answers. Keep pushing forward.
Okay.
If there's nothing here, then why would we need a security protocol? And why would somebody be so passionate about not letting anyone inside?
Oh, yeah.
True.
That's a good point. Okay.
I open comms to Red Star.
If the Blue Orion isn't here, what are you guarding then?
The past.
Okay, what does that even mean?
If you are Effie Prime, I promise you, you don't want to be back here.
What do you mean, if I am Prime? I'm not Effie Prime.
I'm sorry.
I'm Clone F, Effie.
Yes, Effie.
You're Effie Prime. Joey.
I am Joey.
Are you computer? I don't understand.
I am the security here.
Okay.
I'll just close the comms then and go quiet.
What
And
was
wait.
that all about?
I don't know. That's supposed to be Effie Prime, which is Joey Madigan,
Okay.
I think. And
Yeah.
doors open because I didn't hack them. They recognized me. They recognized my bioscan as Joey Madigan, which I assume is who I'm cloned off of.
That's useful.
Is there access to the OmniNet in my mech?
Yeah.
Okay. Could I look up Joey Madigan?
Sure.
What would you like me to roll for this?
Do you have anything that's related to...
I have investigate.
Yeah. Go ahead and do an investigate. 2 difficulty. Ooh. 21.
I'm gonna take my
Minus
headphones
a
off.
5 is
I can't.
Math.
16.
16.
Okay. This does not take a short amount of time. What channels are you using to look up this name?
Channels.
Yeah. Are you doing a Google search? A spoogle search?
Yeah, Zero.Blue.Orion search. Orion. I will. I think I'm just gonna just do a broad search and see what comes up and see if there's like any see if there's anything about security or security teams, or if there's anything about a protocol or what they've been doing up till now.
Okay.
If there's even a record of it.
I think you find a cached article. It's some totally random article that is about a probably a military decoration for a special ops person by the name of Joey Madigan. It's from about 20 years ago. With the whole relativity thing, it's so difficult to keep track, but 20 years.
There's an article of Joey Madigan on the OmniNet about decorated special ops.
Are you spoogling?
I used Spoogle to get to this point, yes.
All right, so now we've got a time limit on our heads.
You mind if I check my Facebook real quick?
What?
Yeah, don't. It's gonna be fucking flagged, man.
What did you find?
Joey Madigan of 20 or so, depending of course on relativity, years ago, has been decorated as special ops.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And it sort of goes cold after that.
Right. Could you send that to me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
So the article is very limited in terms of information. There's probably no picture. I think it's just it's just some text. It's some kind of like
accommodation or something.
Yeah, it's a commendation. You got an award, that kind of thing.
I didn't. She did.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'll just save that and then.
Okay.
That's all I could find.
Okay. What now? Can we just go and get this over with?
We don't know what we're trying to get over with, but I've got a feeling that Union are on their way.
Okay. 'Cause of the Spoogle search?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, do you think so? We're so far away.
I mean, they gotta have that name flagged, right?
I mean, maybe, but I don't think Union's what we had to worry about down here.
No, but it depends on what we have to do down here. What if it takes us a while?
Well, then we better get going.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's go.
But I think I might be able to just open doors.
Right, well, let's go up to the next door.
Okay.
It's behind door number 1.
This corridor we're looking down doesn't look like it would fit mechs. Are we in a loading bay
No, it would fit mechs. The doors, your mechs aren't huge. I mean, yours is bigger, but everybody else's is probably about 10 feet to 12 feet high, and this place is more than big enough to do that. You fitting down kind of like the main corridor, you'd be okay, but like you could probably like
Very
stick your
limited.
hand up and like touch the ceiling,
Okay. So it's meant for mech
I would
maneuver
say
and transport.
I would say that it's probably like 25, maybe 30 feet high, the ceiling.
Okay.
So
I
you go in-
apologize. I wasn't thinking about the research.
I'm worried about what happens after this. Even if we just walk in there and fucking zip zoo done, Bob's your uncle, and we walk back out, you think the Union is still gonna just welcome us back, open arms, let us go? I don't think so. I think we might be on the run forever.
Okay.
I'd like to be able to get out of here before anyone else arrives after whatever the fuck's going on. Doesn't matter. Let's just concentrate on this first.
All right. Roger, sir.
When you enter the first door, as soon as your mech takes like I guess one of its many spider-legged steps, Geist, you hear something, and it doesn't sound like it's coming from outside. It sounds like it's coming from inside.
That
Inside my mech?
Inside your head.
Oh, okay. All right.
Reed, will you stop? Will you just put the food down? All right? I'm tired. I told you, I don't want to play that game. As you take the first step inside of the door, you can see that it's a small sort of galley-like area. It's mostly been destroyed.
Okay. Is there an interface anywhere nearby?
Not in the galley here.
Okay. I just wait for Wyatt to tell me what to do. I'm pretty...
When was the last time anybody was even here? This place looks fucked up and abandoned.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
What the fuck would they be racing to get to this place for unless there's something? Data? From one of the computers, or maybe the AI itself? Maybe we can find the AI core or something?
I mean, she did say she was guarding the past, but I don't know.
I mean, how far ago is the past? I mean, this place looks like it's been left alone for years. This place is about as desolate as my last book signing. Hey, Selburn.
Oh, Stu.
Yeah. I mean, he's right. It's fucking empty.
I don't understand.
But it's still online. We know it's still online.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can find the fucking...
All right.
I don't know, the data. Maybe,
Is there another door?
Yeah, there's a bunch. A few of them look like they're kind of dilapidated, maybe damaged. Some of the lights are probably flickering as well. Like, the facility in general doesn't look like it's kept very well. Like, it's kind of dirty. There's like there is some damage internally, like in the corridor, random bits that look like there might be some
fluorescence.
Yeah, flickering fluorescence. There's some scorch marks and stuff too.
Kind of scorch marks. Like, does it look like this place was attacked? Or that combat happened in this hallway?
You can make an investigation roll if you have any sort of investigatory skills.
I actually need to go back on that. I do, but that is Gabriella, not an Effie thing. So
Okay.
I can't do that. Sorry.
He did say that the mess hall was destroyed.
It's not like obliterated, but it is like the tables and stuff are kind of like broken
Wreckage,
or like
yeah.
overturned. Yeah. Part of the rock from the cliff has sort of like made it through the wall.
Cool.
Oh, wow. Okay. So it's not just scorch marks. It's maybe a little bit more obvious that something has happened here? Or does it just look like time?
You can roll me you can roll me a flat d20.
Yeah. 11?
Maybe both.
Okay.
Look at these scorch marks.
a fight, maybe?
I mean, maybe.
Wait, didn't that whoever you're talking to, didn't they say that Zero.Blue or the Blue.Orion was destroyed or something?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Could this have been the battle that took place here that made that happen? We may be too late.
I mean,
But then why would the Firmament take us here?
yeah, I don't think we're too late. I think whatever happened here has already happened a long time ago, but whatever the fuck it's still guarding, therefore it's still here, so I reckon we try and find it. Although my mech is pretty fucked up. Unless it doesn't look like we're under attack, maybe I should take a moment to repair myself and you guys spread out and see if you can open some of these doors with Effie.
Unless, when we had the critical jump through the Firmament, we've actually went through, well, we may have followed the realities of time, and we may have popped out in a different time where they have already been here. You're gonna have to explain that again, but it's like, from what I understand, we're here to try to stop someone from getting this something, right? Yeah? Well, due to due to the magnificent jump and the wonderfully done and timed teleportation, I guess, through the Firmament, I think that maybe, possibly, we may have missed our opportunity. Which means this is going to get much, much worse for us if this is true. Well, what are we trying to stop? So what you're saying is, I got nothing.
Then we jump forward in time to after.
Roger, sir.
This thing is being destroyed already.
You think we jumped forward in time? Just a feeling.
Why do you think that? Why?
Well, if it was about 20 years or so since there's been any sort of since we've seen the decoration of our Joey Madigan, was it? I believe also in this time of relativity and everything, who's to say that our fabrics of time weren't tangled when we have jumped through?
All right, well,
So you're saying you think we were here 20 years ago?
I don't think we ever made it.
Google the year.
Oh my gosh.
Google what year it is.
Still the current year.
Never mind. Just a theory.
Move forward, I guess.
Unless... I'll keep this theory to myself for a bit. I would be honest with you, Quanta. My brain is hurting really bad.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Like, I actually have a headache.
Do you think they're going to send any more of those defensive mechs after us, Effie?
I don't think so because it recognized me.
No. Then... go and open some other doors. I'm going to,
Which ones? Anyone? All of them?
all of them.
Okay.
Till you find whatever the
I
fuck we're doing here.
I crawl out of my mech and I go unlock some doors.
I would also like to do some repairs. No, just to remind me, because it's been so long since I've done repairs. Can I repair a structure damage?
Yeah, absolutely. So,
I don't know how long it takes either.
Yeah,
but
one of the things you can do is you can. Where is it? Let's see, repairs. I had a cheat sheet for this, and I don't know what happened. Okay, here we go. Takes at least an hour. You can spend 2 repair points to repair 1 structure damage or reactor stress. and it's 4 to repair a destroyed mech.
Can I spend 2 hours and 4 to repair 2 structure damage?
I think you just spend an hour.
Oh, and you just spend 4.
Oh, actually, no. Yeah, you would have to spend 2 hours because of the way it's worded. Yeah.
Okay, well,
2 hours.
Consider me in the process of that, whatever that
Just
entails.
out in the hallway?
I think I'll be between the first room we went in the doorway, looking down and out, and the blast doors are still open, right?
Blast doors are still open, yeah.
I would like to have a fucking eyeballs on that. And I'll sit, as far down the hallway near that door, position myself in a way that I can fix this mech while looking down there. I assume Alpha Team are around here somewhere as well.
Yeah, they've been following you guys. I mean, basically, they haven't really spread out. You kind of gave them the follow along orders.
Yeah. Then I'll probably just grab one of them to help me start fixing the things as well.
Okay.
And just consider me doing that for 2 hours and whatever the fuck is going to go on in the next 2 hours. But I'll probably still be on my comms even if because I can whiz around. I have flight mobility suit.
Okay. Yeah, the gravity in here, it's a little bit lighter than Earth, but it's basically Earth gravity. You probably just, like you went on a pretty serious diet.
Yeah.
I think
I will do the same. If I repair the structure, do I also go back up to full HP in that structure? Okay,
you just get the structure, right?
In which case, I'll spend 2 to get a structure back and the HP back up as well. And I'll set wherever Wyatt's parked his mech. But if his is looking that way, I'll park my mechs next to him, looking the other way. So we've got complete 360.
Army of 2.
Yeah.
Back to back.
Co-op mode engaged.
Geist, you're looking through doors. What else are you? What about you, Quanta? And what about you, Rashman? What are you doing?
I really need to vent my heat, and I guess I'll also be repairing my mech.
Your heat would have dissipated because you're out of combat. Yeah.
So
if you have reactor stress is a different thing.
All right. I don't have any of that, but I will spend some time. I don't have any structure damage, but I will spend my time getting my HP back up. It's working on that with everyone.
If we're all doing repairs, I probably would stop Effie from carrying on then. I only thought it was me and Heath that was all fucked up.
We were all pretty fucked up, actually.
Right. In that case,
if everyone's okay with it, maybe we take this moment here to fix ourselves up. It doesn't seem like we're under attack. Patch ourselves up. We don't know what's behind the doors. It's not worth being halfway through repairs. You open a door and unleash a flood of fucking drones or fuck knows what behind one of them things.
Okay, but... Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe Alpha Team, you can help us repair some of these mechs. I go a bit quicker. Unless you want to proceed on foot and look around, but I don't think you can open any doors without Effie. The place thinks that she's in charge.
I mean, we could leave our mechs with Alpha Team to be repaired and going on foot.
I'm kind of nervous about doing that. What if we run into more of those mechs and then...
Yeah, we don't want to open a door and then get hit by a fucking tracer round. It's designed for a mech.
Okay.
I know you're excited to open some of these doors, and you want some of those answers, but better safe than sorry at this point.
Just so
we don't know what the fuck we're dealing with.
Sorry to interrupt. Sorry, just so you're aware of the size of the corridor here is probably 25 to 30 feet high, and probably 40 feet wide, something like that. And these rooms are smaller, like these are people sized, but this main corridor is larger.
So you can
get
go
like
into
an idea.
these rooms assumes we'd have to leave our mechs anyway.
Yeah, most likely.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. I mean, in that case, then Stu won't be as big of a chicken.
How destroyed is the mess hall?
I don't know how to answer that.
Right.
You want like a percentage?
Sorry. Yes, please. How is there running water? Is there food? Is it workable?
Okay.
Or is it just like destroyed, like as in it's inoperable?
Do you get out of your mech, or are you just doing?
Yeah, I'll get out of my mech. Do it.
I would say that it's a few of the lights are on, but any sort of like food production, like printers or anything, none of that's working. I think that there's probably like no like water source that's activated right now.
Okay. If we have Alpha Team help us fix our mechs, can we do it in double time?
Let me roll for it. Yes.
Then I would like to prioritize them to do that. It's only going to take me half an hour to get a structure damage fixed. And depend. What's everyone doing? Is everyone doing an hour or 2 hours? What do you need? Is it just me that needs 2 hours?
Only me needs an hour.
Yeah, I only need an hour.
Let's just do that then. Half an hour.
Okay.
Of fixing time.
Okay. By the sort of galley area, you are sitting and repairing your mechs. Is it quiet? Are you sort of talking? Is everybody nervous? What's going through everyone's head right now?
Dr. Zephyr's, like, I think he could be out of his mech, and pacing by the mech, dripping from the tube in the tank, and he's pacing and just theorizing all of these different theories of what's going on and why a lot of this is happening and where the mech could be, or where this thing that we're looking for could be, who may have it, what's going on. And there's a lot running through his mind, and he's trying to figure out this problem. So he's probably going to be pacing maybe between Geist's mech as well as his own.
Okay.
Heath will be he'll be repairing his, not chatting to anyone, not looking to engage with anyone either. He'll be doing that thing like when you get ready to take your car on a long journey. Like, he's doing more than repairing it. Like, as he goes around, he's like topping everything up, tightening every strap. Because as far as Heath is concerned, he knows this is a dead end. He's been in similar situations before, and knows there's probably only one way that this ends. So he's almost saying goodbye to Nero as much as he is preparing it.
What about the rest of you?
Oh, and also Dr. Zephyr's very nervous.
I feel that Stu hasn't fully realized the gravity of the situation, like, after we've finished our work here. But he's trying to remain a little more on the optimistic side. He's thinking of what he'll do after they've completed the mission. He's trying to think the most positive outlook on this. He's already drafting in his head how he's going to write this in his next book, The Great Adventures of Flanagan and Friends. He's just trying to keep positivity up, but like deep down inside, he's pushing down this fear that this will be the end, that there will be no happy story or happy ending to this. He's really trying to push that down and think of the bright side, thinking of how he'll wrap up that story with all of his friends still together. Maybe thinking of a better glance over party and how they'll celebrate after they finish their mission.
I don't know if it's because I'm a graphic designer, but I can see the book cover in my head, and Flanagan.
Yes, the answer is yes.
The text is way bigger, and Friends is like this big. It's like a little thin line of text, and it's all spaced out.
It's like the disclaimer for any medication.
Yeah.
Commercials. So tiny, but it's there.
Flanagan and the others.
And everyone else.
And all the other people. And
all the other people
maybe.
that were also there.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing my classic thing of like wires in my mouth while I like fucking bullshit mechanic fix my mech, same as ever.
Lighting a cigarette with the sparks.
If I had a cigarette, maybe.
All right.
But yeah, no, at some point, probably a little way through. I don't think Wyatt is thinking too much about the past or the future or anything. He's concerned that we're on a time limit that Union or the Alnic or anyone's going to show up before we have the chance to get out from underneath them again. He's also concerned about the fact that he really wants, some of us to get out. He's got that same fear that Heath has. This is a dead end, but also pretty much convinced himself that he's going to make sure that some people get out. If nothing else, he needs to get Alpha Team out so that they can go and try and rescue Tivius. He definitely wants Effie and Quanta and Stu to get out, I think. I think he's okay with Heath kicking the bucket to a degree because Heath is consigned to it to a degree, and he's more of a battle-hardened soldier, and I don't even know if Heath fucking wants to be alive at this point. He's had such a fucking bullshit run. But I think about halfway through this, I would get down from whatever I'm fixing my mech and then go over to Effie's mech and like wave her over to me in a corner privately.
What's up?
You all right?
No, actually.
I didn't think so.
I feel like I led us to nothing.
No, I don't think you led us to nothing. Anyway, Heath led us here.
Yeah, but he led us here based on a memory I had. A vision that I had.
No, I think we're meant to be here. I think you've led us to the right place. I just don't think we understand all the fucking parts yet. I mean, how the fuck did you open that door if you ain't meant to be here?
Because the person I'm cloned off of was here once. Maybe 20 years ago. Look at this place, Wyatt. Nobody's been here for a very long time.
Yeah, but the Firmament led us here.
Firmament led us here, or some old memory that resurfaced led us here?
Well, you and Heath combined. How the fuck would Heath? He wouldn't believe in whatever your memories are telling him. He's got his own connection to the Firmament, hasn't he?
I hope so.
No, you gotta have a bit more faith in yourself.
I think coming back was a mistake.
No, I don't think so. I think you're gonna get some answers. Nothing else. You're gonna get some answers. Whether you want them or not, I don't know, but now that the question's been posed, the answers might help, you know?
Joey's such a cool name.
Effie's a pretty cool name.
Maybe.
Yeah, I would say like F you. Right?
Like FEU. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter, all right? You're you, and you're here.
Yeah.
You're the one that's here. You're the one that brought us here. Whether this is where we're meant to be or not, we're all together. So
Yeah.
it don't matter.
Okay.
All right, don't go anywhere on me, yeah?
I'm right here.
All right, let's get these mechs fixed up. Then we'll check these rooms. If it's a fucking dead end, then it's a dead end and we'll just bounce, all right?
Okay.
Figure it out.
Okay.
Nothing else, we might be able to find some fuel and stuff, and at least we can get off the planet.
Thanks, Wyatt.
Yeah, you're doing good.
So are you.
Yeah.
A real leader.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I mean, think about it. What was the first thing that you said to me?
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah,
What, was that what I said?
probably.
Yeah, probably.
I just feel like we've come a long way from the beginning anyway.
Right. It's not over yet. Okay? Even when we do whatever we're doing here, it's not over. Still
Okay.
got things to do, places to go. You know, Stu's got a fucking screenplay to write or something, you know? Ponter's gonna, I don't know, cure a disease. I don't know what the hell he does, honestly. You're gonna go off, you're gonna live whatever life you're gonna live, yeah? Heath's gonna go and start a fucking gun training farm or something, I don't know.
What will you do?
Well, I'm gonna go and find my brother.
Is it okay if I don't know what I'm gonna do yet?
I don't think I've ever known what I wanted to do.
Isn't that part of being your own person?
Yeah. You don't need to know what you want to do, as long as you're doing something, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, then I don't know what I want to do.
All right. Well, then let's find out what you're gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, now get that mech fixed up, yeah?
Yeah.
Look in the right state. Mine is like falling apart next to it.
Yeah, I didn't actually take a lot of damage, so I'm sure my mech looks probably a little bit better than his.
I'll pat you on the head.
Yeah. I will hug Wyatt before I go back.
I'll hug you back.
Then I go fix my mech.
Me too.
All right. You're not interrupted as you fix your mechs. So whatever it is that you were repairing, you were getting help from the Alpha team in fixing, so it would have been half the time. So if you spend an hour, it would have been worth the 2 hours if you did that.
Yeah, I did 1 structure damage. I'm still at 1. I went down from 2 to 1.
That'll have to do, I think. Hopefully that masking tape will hold the arm on.
Okay. I'm good too, actually.
Right. At least this way we're prepared for anything that might show up. These are the only mechs we've got between fucking 9 of us. The entire bloody universe on our arse, so we got to keep them, I don't know, operational to the best of our ability. Shall we open some doors?
Yeah, I got it.
Suppose we'll have to proceed on foot. Maybe,
Yeah, go on.
We could just walk down the hallway and I'll get out of the mech and open the door, and then if it's clear, then we can go inside and investigate. Just one door at a time?
Alright, let's leave at least 2 people in mechs just in case.
Well, the rest
Volunteers.
stay in a mech. That's fine. I'm the only one really that needs to get out, and the rest.
Yeah, but you opening doors, we don't know what the fuck's behind them.
Well, I have the Alpha team here. We'll be all right. I'll be all right. I can do it.
No, I'll come down. Everyone else stay in your mechs.
I want to go down as well.
Okay.
But do we have guns? Any other spare guns at all?
You had whatever weapons you have for your characters.
I just didn't know if we printed any because we had a smaller printer, right?
You can assume that the printer would have gotten you all back to whatever gear you had, including weapons.
I have a fucking katana that I've never used.
Shit.
And a rifle, yes.
I have an assault rifle and a pistol.
I think, well, we only did pilot combat in the very beginning. Yeah, I do. We only did that combat in the first, I think, couple of episodes, and then we never did pilot combat again.
I hid behind Stu for that.
Oh, right.
Didn't do anything.
I used someone's.
Scorpa motor.
That's true.
Right.
That's
Weird
true. Yeah.
Vehicle.
Luca used an AR as a hammer for a while.
Yeah.
So you get out, check the first door. The first one is, well, after the galley. Are you staying on one side first?
Yeah.
Alternating. What are you doing? Okay. First door, it's basically too damaged to open.
Oh. Can I just put my hand on it and open it? Like, or do I have to damage it to open it?
So, I'm going to assume that you're trying to bioscan each one.
At this point.
Yeah, the first one that you try to open, the door is malfunctioning. It's broken.
Oh, okay.
It won't
So,
open.
okay. Then, yeah, I whip out my rifle and I shoot it.
You shoot the door.
Yep.
Okay. You shoot the hell out of that door.
Can we just say one shot?
Okay.
And the fucking door opens.
Door does not open.
Oh, okay.
There's a hole in it, though.
Can I crawl through?
No, it's the size of a bullet.
Well, I am using a rifle. Okay, yeah, I will.
Does anybody have a shotgun?
Well, no.
Can I look through the hole? Just see if there's anything of worth before we fucking break down this door.
Sure, it's dark in there.
Oh, really? Fine.
Dude, do you think you could maybe blow a hole in this door? Or Heath, you want to just punch it?
I mean, I can punch, I can blow up. Lady's choice.
Punch it.
I thought you could just access the security for these doors. Why are you blowing things up?
Well, it acknowledged me, but it's stuck. I can't.
Oh.
It won't, yeah. And I mean, I tried to shoot it open, and it wouldn't.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Should we try maybe one of the other doors and then come back to it instead? What if there's some sort of like, I don't know, fucking biogenetic half bat, half centipede in there?
I mean,
What anime was that?
I'm not speaking over comms, but I'm literally just speaking to Effie and they're fucking standing next to me, just so you guys are aware.
Oh, yeah.
What anime was that, Wyatt?
What? No, I didn't. Well, it was called Giant Bat Centipede.
Giant bat centipede.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think I hear any bats or centipedes.
Right, yeah, I mean, the anime was absurd. They didn't even let it finish its entire run before they cancelled it, you know?
I say we pry it open.
Okay. We can pry it open.
Right,
That
I
works
mean,
too.
I was just saying that, like, I think there's a giant half bat, half centipede in there, and maybe we should try and open the doors that are openable and then come back and break into the doors that aren't openable, because the thing is, what if it's, we don't know what's in there.
Well, I have an idea. Stu then activates his tertiary arm, which then grabs his pistol. I have 2 free hands and a robotic arm that has a pistol. So if something comes out while I'm prying, This arm will shoot it. It's a good idea.
And I can ready up too.
Yeah, alright, since we're all fucking hyper-focused on this one fucking door, you better hope there's something worth it behind there. Everyone clear out of the way.
I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry.
Door. He's opening a goddamn door.
Stu's got his like hands on his hips, and then that one little tertiary arm is like this with the gun, you know?
I'd like to think it gives like a thumbs up before like I handed the gun.
All right, so you try and pry the doors open. How are you doing this?
Stu's gonna be on the right side, and his tertiary gun is gonna like kind of angle out like right at the door, gun pointed at the door.
Okay. So whoever's actually prying it open, give me a flat D20 or some kind of strength-related trigger.
I am readying my rifle.
Okay.
Just FYI.
I'm gonna use. Could I use show off?
Sure. What the hell?
These muscles aren't just for show.
All right. Yeah, you brute force this thing. And it's just, you know, the metal's like grinding. It's I think as you're prying it open, it's like obvious that the door is like really damaged. So it takes you like a little while, and you have to kind of like bend it awkwardly, but you can probably like crawl through. Just looking inside the immediate area, it just looks kind of dark in there.
We don't have like flashlights on our suits or guns or something.
Yeah, you probably do. Take a look inside.
Right, yeah, I'm like...
There's a lot of debris and stuff inside. You can see that there's rocks and things that have sort of tumbled down to the, like onto the floor and whatnot. The place looks like really banged up in there.
Yeah, there's nothing in it.
Hey, hold on.
It's busted. There's just filled with rubble. The fucking ceiling's fallen in.
I didn't just open this door for nothing.
I'm afraid you did.
I walk inside. Do I remember this room?
You'd have to crawl in.
Okay, I will crawl in then.
Sure.
Do I remember anything in here?
You hear another voice in your head.
Gross.
No, Joey, I saw it. I saw it. You have to believe me. I did. Sounds a lot like Elisa.
It's empty.
Okay, well, I thought there was something in here.
Yeah. Right, next door. Come out, Effie. I don't trust the centipedes.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see what's behind door number 3.
Okay.
So, you access this door, Effie, and this one opens. As it opens, there's a lot of dust in here. And there's some chairs and things that are knocked over. You see some strange devices. Spheres that are familiar in some way. To all of you. And that's where we're going to take our break.
You son of a bitch.
Holy shit.
God damn it.
I love these things, both in and out of character.
I just said it's great to be part of the show. I'm going now. Bye. That's enough.
We are going to take a little bit of a break. If you have not done so yet, folks, please make sure you follow all of these wonderful people. Please, follows are free. Make it happen. And if you would like to support them in a monetary way, and you have yourself a Twitch Prime or an Amazon Prime, that you haven't used yet, consider throwing it their way. Go give them some support. Go get some emotes. Go give them some love. If you want to help support Table Story in a non-monetary way, you can make sure that you follow us here on Twitch, twitch.tv/tablestory, and go sub to us on YouTube. And you can, check out our content in a whole bunch of different ways. And if you want to help us support us in a monetary way, you can sub to this channel, or you can check out our Patreon at tablestory.tv/pledge, where we have a whole bunch of different podcasts. We've got podcast versions of our shows. We've got character art for different shows. There's art for this show. We've got a comic book page for this show. That was done by the wonderful Bron, or also known as Suti, in chat there if you see them. And
they are amazing.
They're fantastic. Yes.
Fucking check their Twitter.
Absolutely.
Do it right now.
Go check it out.
Bundle them in chat. Jump up on them.
Otherwise, we'll be back in just a little bit. Hang tight for more Zero.Blue.Orion. We'll be back in just a little while. Hang tight, everybody. Welcome back,
Why
everybody.
don't you fucking understand?
So loud, Brad. So loud.
Fucking perfect.
That was the loudest thing ever.
What?
Welcome back, everybody, to Table Stories Zero Blue yelling.
Zero Blue, Christian Bale.
Yes. Welcome back. As you enter into this lab space with these strange-looking spheres, what do you do?
What is that? Why do I recognize it, sort of?
It looks like a quantum machine. Definitely looks like a quantum something.
I mean, a machine for Quanta to look at.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said quantum.
Out of my way.
Yeah, quantum something, yeah.
Danny's pushing past.
Yeah, exactly. I think like you start to hear like the disengaging tank of the mech, and he
Hidden
just
a candy store. He goes.
Yeah, you've never seen him move so
running.
quickly. He's dripping wet from the wetsuit, and he just out of my way as he moves past you. I would like to investigate whatever this shit is. Unless I get sucked in.
So, I guess you're kind of like looking at whatever kind of display is here. Investigate.
I'd love to. 13.
So, cursory investigation, just of the display and whatnot. Because you have not accessed any information here. You've just kind of given it a cursory look. Would yield you to believe that these machines are related to some kind of power containment.
Interesting. I'm going to,
Are
I
you
guess,
all,
look around the room for a console or something.
Are you all headed in out of your mechs?
I assume so.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Heath won't.
There's definitely some consoles around.
Okay. I would like to try to access some information on said consoles.
Bioscan unrecognized.
Oh. Here. Let me.
And I just reach out and put my hand on it.
Bioscan recognized. Joey Madigan.
Thank you, Effie.
Yeah, don't mention it.
As the display comes up, you can see that there is information related to artificial firmament core.
It seems as if there is some sort of...
Wait. Core? Isn't that...
I recognize that. Correct?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
think-
trying to
I think
remember what
every-
I heard as a player and as Effie, because it's been a while since I've heard that term.
Yeah, so I think everyone except Dr. Zephyr recognizes firmament core. It was talked about by Kazmaro
Yeah, okay.
when you left Ucern.
Says something about a firmament core. Very interesting.
Didn't
Seems as if they've contained some sort of power within.
Was,
Kaz say something about that?
Yeah. Wait, as in this is the thing he nabbed, or this is the thing that he wanted Prism to build, or
I can't remember.
you think they came here and built that?
Well, no, this place hasn't been touched in years.
Remind me who Kaz is again.
Right, bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm guessing I can't take a picture of this. Because it looks flippin' cool.
You can take a picture of it.
Oh, okay.
Just maybe don't, share it on your spacegram or anything.
All right, definitely going to keep this under the... Yeah, do not post until afterwards.
I mean, maybe posting it on his spacegram's a good idea. Blow this shit wide open, stop fucking having these cunts. Wipe everyone's fucking mind.
What else did Kaz say about this, these objects, these Firmament cores?
I'm sorry, Whack. I do not remember. Are you able to refresh my memory?
There wasn't really much said.
He just said he was going to get it, or that he needed it, or that he took it. I can't remember.
He took the Firmament core from you, CERN.
Okay. And
there was also
Dr.
some mention.
Prism was really upset by this because it was something like
Dr. Prism was taken.
Yeah, I know, but
Polly was upset.
Polly was
about
upset by it.
And Polly had mentioned it a couple times.
For something, right?
Polly had mentioned it a couple times as it was part of the treatments that you all had.
That's what I thought. Okay. Like it's mandatory for the experiments that were on us.
Mm-hmm.
They used a core for the whole experiment on us, I think, right?
I was in a particular place at that time to say that I was actually listening to any of the bullshit that anyone was saying to me.
You know who
would be a lie.
Polly would know.
Well, what do you want me to do? Call up Polly?
I mean, why not?
Because she's probably been mind wiped to Buckaroonie as well.
Polly, my predecessor.
Yeah, sort of.
You posted that thing yet, Stu? You're about to become a whistleblower.
I thought you didn't want me to post it. Do you want me to post this? Because
I'm saying he should fucking post all this stuff. Whistleblow. You'll be the most famous person in the universe.
Well, okay,
Well, yes. I like where you're going with this. I don't think we should post quite... I don't think we should post...
All right. Take pictures, Stu, and we'll put some filters on them, and we'll do a controlled demolition at the end of all this.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna take pictures. You know what? I have an even better idea. This is great material for when I make the screenplay for what will be the best movie ever made, based on a true story.
There we go.
Right after I write the book about my whistle. Correct. 65 Minutes is gonna pick this up. They're gonna love it.
All right. But also, if everyone around you is dying, post it.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Do you think everyone around him is gonna die?
No, I said if.
Oh.
If there's any chance of me living, please don't post it, because I still could probably make it out of here and write that book still, proving my theories. Thank you. Look, we're all gonna make it out of this alive. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's
Does the core look active? Like
the display would say that it is currently inactive.
But like looking at this image here, it looks a bit translucent, iridescent, maybe even. Is it moving, or is there anything?
It is. It almost looks like there's a moving surface on the core. Like space is kind of like moving inside of it.
What happens if I step closer to it? Anything?
Nothing.
Everybody be careful.
I'm being careful.
What if I... Can I use my Firmament skill, but like barely, and see if it reacts?
In what way?
To that ability?
I don't know. I don't know if there is a dipping your toe in kind of thing. You need to
sliding
explain.
scale.
I want to know like what exactly it is that you're trying to do.
I think I would just be thinking about the Firmament and doing that initial stage before I prep into having the Firmament be around me to see if it interacts at all.
Roll me a Firmament check.
11.
Sure. You're enveloped in that sort of black space around you. I think as it happens, you can see maybe 2 spots of light, but they're faint.
Okay, I immediately leave. I don't want to tucker myself out for this. I don't even know what it is yet.
Is there just 2 of these in here? Are there just 2 of these in here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Should I touch it?
No.
No.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. I was just asking.
Do you think this is what... No, this can't be what the Union and the Onyx are after.
It could be.
Definitely looks like it would be.
Well,
Well, if your friend Kazmaro has taken these, then,
he was working for the Onyx, wasn't he?
As everybody's talking, Geist,
Yeah.
you can start to hear other talking in your head. Sounds
Okay.
like an argument of sorts.
Well, what exactly do you expect, Dr. Prism?
That fucker.
Nicholas isn't able to know very much about this. You understand what kind of condition he's in?
Dr. Prism was here.
What?
I'm remembering some things. Or getting from Effie Prime.
Well, I guess that's not too...
Elisa was here too.
How long ago?
A long, long time ago. Like, child Elisa.
Are you having a CCE?
I don't think so. It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest. I can't tell what's coming from repressed Effie Prime redacted memory now that I'm here, or if I am having a CCE that just won't stop.
There is there would be an entry in the console that says log.
Oh yeah, I will head over to the console if no one else is gonna look at it.
Yeah, there's a date
I think I'm
from...
still at the console.
Oh, okay, perfect.
There's a date from... Let's see, when would this one be? Probably... $13 years ago?
Anything connected to that date?
What are you trying to connect it to in your head? I mean, for you, no.
Well, you just said I just found a date in there.
Well, it's attached to the log. I mean, that's what
okay,
the log
okay.
says that date. Do you play it?
Yeah. I have a log here, it looks like. I'm gonna play it now.
Okay.
Scan complete. Dr. Prism.
Well, it appears today that an obstruction has arisen from my testing of the serum and readying things for human trials. The USB has recovered some piece of Onyx technology that they're labeling a Firmament core. I'm not exactly sure what this means for the trials, but I can say with all certainty that things will be delayed. A setback for now. I have been notified that they will be bringing it to this outpost facility. I wish that they could take it anywhere else. I feel like I'm on the cusp of a breakthrough, and everything has been stopped.
Doc.
End of log.
I'm gonna play it again.
it appears today that an obstruction has arisen from my testing of the serum and readying things for human trials. The USB has recovered some piece of Aunic technology that they're labeling a Firmament core. I'm not exactly sure what this means for the trials, but I can say with all certainty that things will be delayed. A setback for now. I have been notified that they will be bringing it to this outpost facility. I wish that they could take it anywhere else. I feel like I'm on the cusp of a breakthrough, and everything has been stopped.
End of log.
Okay, so what are we thinking? The Aunic, what, they lost one of these things, now we've replicated it, and so the Aunic are losing their shit trying to get it back? Too late, we've got the data. Why the rat race?
Doc? Are we in there?
I'll look.
Thanks.
Hmm. 11 for an investigate. See if I can find anything about...
Yeah, there's no other logs here. I think the information that you do find is that this room is basically set up to be the
something else.
Artificial Firmament core lab.
But this log indicates that it wasn't.
Artificial, you mean?
No, that it wasn't the lab. They were testing something else,
Mm.
and then they found this technology, and then whatever they were doing here was halted.
Yeah.
Right, so, timeline. Prism's here, this is his old lab. He's doing something, probably working on whatever the fuck he did to us. They recover one of these things, they bring it to him, for some reason, to work on. I guess he successfully rebuilds it. Then they fail, maybe this place gets hit. Maybe then Prism goes to UCERN, starts working on the stuff that created us, and it creates us.
The core was
Gets hit.
The core was part of the trials on us. Do you think what he found here is helped his other research, his other project?
Yeah, definitely. And then he took it and went over to UCERN, started developing some sort of combination of whatever the fuck he was working on first, whatever we are. Using this, I guess it made his trials a success. And then UCERN gets hit, or Kaz turns on Prism at UCERN.
What were you trying to investigate, guys?
I was actually just gonna see if I could remember more in this room, but I got under, so just RP that it was blank.
Effie.
Yeah.
Can we get into contact with Joey?
Joey? Red Star?
Must find out what was happening here.
This is Red Star. Is that you, Effie?
Yeah. What was going on here?
I told you, it's not a good idea.
Already here.
Can I go to the
Get out of
terminal?
here as fast as you can.
Why? What's here? Everything's derelict. There's no one here. What are you even protecting anymore?
Please, don't make me waste all the time.
All what time?
It's just better if you leave.
Well, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving until I figure out what was going on here, so you can either help facilitate that or not. But we will find out. We'll go from room to room, and you can't stop me from opening the door. You know you can't. I think I deserve the truth.
I can't tell you. I'm not able to.
Can you tell Joey?
I am Joey.
Where are you?
I don't know.
I look over at Heath.
Can you find her?
What do you mean, the old firmament trick?
I mean, yeah, maybe.
I'm not quite sure it works like that. It takes us where we need to go.
I don't know if that's a good idea. He's already done it once.
Right. Sorry.
Can I go to the terminal and download blueprints for the facility?
For the facility? Ooh.
Yeah.
If I can download everything from this facility.
Well, it thinks I'm Joey. I might be able to get away with some shit.
Effie, if Joey of Red Star is here and have been for 20 years or 13 or so or thereabouts, considering when this article has been, then you think they would know the blueprints and the layout of this whole entire place, unless they are in a place they've never been, or a place they do not understand, which I think could be. I point to these reactors.
You think she's in there?
There's only one way to find out.
I
If you were having a CCE moments ago without any sort of firmament interfacing, then there's probably some sort of safety or some sort of quantum padding that these are providing. If you use and tap into the firmament, there is a very good chance that you may be able to find your answers.
I look at Wyatt for permission.
I shrug. You're cool.
This is all just a theory.
I think I'd rather wait.
Alright, let's not do anything rash then. Sorry, Stu.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Doc, is there any kind of geotag on that log from Prism? We're just assuming that log is actually from here.
A good point. Let me take a look.
And I roll an 11 for investigate.
From what you can tell, it's from here.
It's here.
Alright, fair enough.
Can I do the blueprint thing? Or attempt?
Yeah, you can roll me a flat d20.
Okay. Should I use investigate?
No.
Oh, okay. 4.
Yeah, I just don't think it's on here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
a matter of you accessing it. It's not here.
Okay.
can. There's nothing on this terminal except for this log and some other information I can't seem to recover. But I can't, it's not the main system or anything, so I can't get blueprints or any other information about this place.
Maybe we should try and get as much information as we can from one of the other rooms.
Okay.
It'd be useful for us. Maybe we don't know if we're going to have to defend ourselves in some way on some horribly trite political bullshit level. You know, here's the proof.
Should I close the front door?
Why?
Well, if someone is coming, it would buy us time.
He's watching.
Okay.
we can close the door before they can land and get out, disembark, run in.
Okay.
Even if they can't, Heath's watching.
Okay.
I'd rather it be open so that I know that we can get out. I don't know if, scary AI Joey is gonna turn on us any moment, shut us down, lock us in, turn off the oxygen.
I think Quant is mumbling to himself. If there's no sustainability or any sort of resources to keep any biological life form live down here, the mess hall has been empty. I think there is no physical location of this person. It has to be.
Alright, let's do a blitz and try and open the other doors. We can't get any other information from this place. Maybe you're gonna have to do some, I don't know, bullshit with these things. If this is what they're after, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense to me, but what are we gonna do with it? Nothing. I say we bounce.
Okay.
Maybe, Stu, maybe you can, do a once around, even outside the facility. Those mechs must have come from somewhere, and they've been maintained to a degree. There's a second level, a lower level here, where there must be some sort of hangar, some sort of place that they're holding these mechs. We need, we need some fuel.
Okay, well,
maybe you can look around, see if there's some other thing, maybe even outside, but be careful.
I mean, I'll definitely look around the facility and see if I can find like a lower, a lower bay or something, but if I need some sort of authentication to get through, then I'm gonna need FE. But I'll let you know if I see anything suspicious that I need opened.
Well, I don't know if there's some other, I don't know, there's gotta be a mech bay somewhere. Something. We need fuel. We've got to find some fuel before we can get off this planet.
Okay. Let's just start opening doors then.
I'm gonna stay in here then. I'm gonna see if I can uncover anything else.
Okay.
I can't leave this.
Are you sure? We can always come back.
You can. I will stay here.
If anyone can study
my
this course.
entire life has been dedicated to this technology. I must see what's going on here, and I must figure out what these are.
Fair. Let's go.
Okay.
Further on you go, checking doors. The next open one that you come to looks like a living space.
Bunk beds?
Small. Yeah.
Do I recognize this room?
I think you can roll me a flat d20.
8.
Again, it's familiar, but no, you don't. If you throw that pillow at me, Nicholas, I swear I'm gonna smack you right across the face.
Room's a bust.
Yeah.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Yeah.
Stu, if you need to shoot down a door.
Alright, I'll just go ahead and let you know if I'm shooting down a door. I don't really see anything out of the ordinary so far. I'm just skipping all the regular looking doors and seeing if I can find like a big mechy looking hangar bay.
Rashman, did you go outside or are you still in?
I'm still inside, but I'm deviated from the group. I'm going further down. I'm looking for anything.
Can we
that's
also just say you
super
took
large
some
door.
alpha team with you so that you're not literally by yourself?
He's in a mech though, isn't he, as well?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I thought we were all on
I
foot.
assume he
I'm the
was
only
getting
one
in
on
his
foot.
mech to do this. He was
Right,
going
okay.
outside.
You got an EVA module? Can you fly?
Let me go ahead and check. No. buttons, thermal charge, book. No, negative. But I do have some. What's this system analysis? Bulkhead system. Yeah, bulwark mods.
Yeah, you can walk along tough terrain. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well I mean, I think I'll manage. I won't be getting stuck too easy.
Let me do a short scout around outside then. We didn't really look around anywhere other than the bay doors here. Maybe there's another, I don't know, something, another place.
At the end of the corridor, there's a larger door. Geist, you're checking all the doors along the way?
Yes, I despite the rush and what Wyatt said, I have to know. So yeah.
I'm just
I would
being
check
antsy
everything.
and panicky and
Yeah.
And also with more anxiousness, I'm doing a relative thing of anxious to chaos. Chaos
So,
Wyatt.
as you're checking all the doors, there's several that look like they are they're bunk rooms.
And should I just do a general roll to see if I recognize any of these things that I'm opening, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Did another D20?
Yeah.
$11.
Yeah, one of the rooms is very familiar to you. You can actually see that one of them has a partially made gunpla.
Oh my god.
This is your room.
What gunpla is it? And is it covered in dust? Is it old?
Old. Probably an early Smith Shimano model.
Another bust. Next one.
I walk over to it. Pick it up. Does it trigger a memory?
Here you go, Effie. I thought you might like this.
Whose voice is that?
Sounds a lot like Gold Lion.
It says Effie. And not Joey.
Correct.
How's that fucking possible? Oh, I break it. I 100% just immediately
Drop
recoil
it or
back.
smash it?
Yeah, I drop it, I think. I'm 3 years old. That's impossible. And that's my reaction right now. I'm sort of just in shock, I think.
Whoa. What is going on? Are you okay?
Yes? No?
Any reason you're smashing the place up?
This was my room.
Your room?
I don't know how that's possible because I was only made 3 years ago.
Do you guys need me to come back? It sounds like something serious is going on over there.
No. You carry on. It's fine.
There's a big door, by the way, at the end of the hall, but I'll let you know. I'm going to stay here until you figure out what's going on.
All right, we'll come to that one next. Yeah, it's, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Or maybe our timeline's all messed up. Maybe the place was still partially functioning a few years ago.
What? Effie, how do you know you're only 3?
I remember waking up after the freeze. And I remember them telling me. That's the first thing I remember.
And if you'd have asked you'd have asked Michael. You'd have sworn blind he was more than 4 days old.
I don't
Yeah,
understand, Joey. Where are you going?
Michael would have.
I don't understand what's happening.
It's all right, Effie. I don't think it's that. That stuff wears off quick. Right? There's no way it would last 3 years. It's got to be some other answer. You remember where you were
Am
born?
I?
You're Effie. Doesn't matter. You're Effie. I've got about 4 different Wyatts in my head right now.
Okay.
Remember, you've got your own thoughts, your own plans. Remember, just keep going. Whatever we're doing after this, you're doing it, we're doing it. You're doing it as you.
Rashman, do you open the door up at the end of the hall there? You need Effie to help you. Unless you smash your way in.
Stu got an order to smash his way in through Wyatt, so I think he's preparing his...
If you want.
So he's already prepared his war pike, and he's got a thermal charge on it, and he's like ready to throw. And he's gonna go through the comms.
So, you said, open any big doors that I come across, right?
Well, maybe not that one, yeah? You think, is it like a bay door? Is it like a mech hangar, as in there's a bunch of mechs on the other side of it with guns pointed at you right now, waiting for you to open that door?
If I knew that, I wouldn't open it. It's just a big door.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Okay, I'll just hold on then. I'll just wait here.
Stu's gonna keep his javelin poised directly.
Where were you born, Effie?
Born? You mean...
You remember?
My flash? Yeah, USB facility 789B.
Okay, but you remember what it looked like? Does it look like this place?
No, it doesn't look like this place.
It doesn't, right, Whack?
No.
No, it was clean and the walls were white and they all had weird, like white coats on that were like doctor's coats, but then not. This is not it.
Right, so, I mean, who knows what kind of bleed you're having from all sorts of bullshit, Effie Prime. You got this Joey thing, whoever's fucking room this is.
Effie, are you going to Dr. Prism's office? It's right across the hall.
I think I do. I think I pause for a second when he says whoever's room this is, and I say mine, and then I pause and go, wait, what? And then I just immediately leave and walk across the hall to go to the other room.
I just did the blinking man gif, but let her go.
When you get to the door, you instinctively do a knock. And then you put your hand on the bioscanner.
Bioscan confirmed. Joey Madigan.
Door opens. Inside, there's a small office.
Do I recognize it?
Yes, you do.
That fucker lied to me. I'm so upset right now. What's in here?
A bunch of stuff is kind of destroyed. You can see that there was a computer terminal that's kind of, half on the floor.
My first thought is that an Effie before me came here and got upset because that was my first reaction to come in and destroy everything. Holy shit. Yeah, I want to see if I can find anything in the desks, and just I start searching.
Investigate, please.
13.
when you start searching, you remember that one time you sort of popped in on Dr. Prism without knocking. And he was hiding something. There was a secret compartment underneath his desk, sort of built into the wall.
I open it.
Yeah, there's a data pad in there.
Does it still have power?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, I turn it on. I'm trembling.
Bioscan confirmed. Joey Madigan.
Stop fucking saying that.
There's several log entries on this data pad.
Yeah, I play the first one.
Yeah, it looks like there are
a lot.
8 of them.
Okay, are they dated?
Yes.
Is any one of them my birthday?
No.
Okay. Anything from after I remember being born, I guess.
No.
What's the last date?
$5 years ago.
I play that one.
Okay.
Bioscan confirmed as Joey Madigan, codename Red Star.
I've volunteered to stay behind to keep security running on this facility. We can't let the Blue Orion fall into the Second Committee's hands or the Aunic. Dr. Prism has done a lot for these people. He's done a lot for me, helping to recognize this, well, he's calling it another persona. It's actually felt very freeing. I'm finding myself wanting her to live her own life. I wish her well.
I drop it. Fucking Effie, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I think that's too horrific. I think I'd just drop it and back out of the room.
What was it?
I think it's Joey's personal journal logs or whatever.
Okay. You mind if I take it?
Please do.
Go in and pick it up.
Alright. Maybe we go back Stu up, yeah? Open this door, see if we can find some fuel just so that we can secure our way out of this planet just in case something goes wrong. What do you think?
What?
Should we go back up, Stu?
Sure.
Alright, take my hand.
Okay.
You're still here.
I'm gonna take his hand and start walking down the hall.
Can I throw the data pad to who is it's just the Alpha team, right? I'd probably throw it to Ashura, I guess. Just give her a nod.
What are we supposed to do with this?
Just fucking hold on to it.
Alright.
Sorry, my comms were muted. How is it going out there? Well, I'm standing in front of a big door with a warpike and an active thermal charge. Can't see what everybody else is doing.
We're on our way.
We're gonna come down, we're gonna open the door. Heath, maybe you should come down here too, you never know.
Alright, on my way.
Quanta, we're gonna open this door. I mean, it could be the mech hangar that's holding all the bad guys.
Roger. I'm still trying to find any, so I can't find anything in here. This terminal is locked in a lot of very specific ways, and I just don't think I can. But there has to be something here.
Yeah, well, if the shit hits the fan, back us up in a mech, yeah?
Roger, sir. Say the word.
I'm walking down.
Okay. So, Rashman, you got your javelin pointed at the door.
This door is all the way at the other end of the hallway.
It's at the end of
near
the
the
hall.
blast doors where we
Opposite.
came in,
No,
or
no,
the opposite end?
Opposite.
Okay.
Like what you see on the screen right now. Assume the
Do I
blast doors are
recognize the
behind
door?
you.
Okay. What is that?
Do I recognize this door? Do I know what's behind here?
The door at the end of the hall?
Yeah, the one we're facing with Stu.
Yeah. That's where the testing was done.
Cool. I just wait for the door to open then, I guess, or I guess I'll go up and I'll put my bio fucking scan on it.
Okay.
Stu's gonna pull a couple more arms out with hand cannons.
What are you doing to the door?
Does it open when I put my bio scan on it?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And that's what I do.
Bioscan confirmed. Joey Madigan.
I fucking punch it when it says that.
You see a similar lab, slightly different than UCERN, but similar enough. I think everyone that goes in here kind of recognizes a similar layout to Dr. Prism's lab from UCERN. Testing tubes and whatnot.
We weren't the first test subject.
No, but we might have been the first successful ones.
Anyone in these tubes? They still like on and shit, filled with the green goop and stuff?
No.
All empty?
They're all empty.
Empty of everything?
And
There's
they're
no
drained.
like fucking
Yeah.
horrible
Drained
corpse
and
of them.
empty, yeah.
Oh my god. Where are you now?
You'd better come down here, Doc.
Yeah.
I'm on my way. You say there were other test subjects?
It looks like it, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, all right. I'm on my way. Where is it?
And I guess he follows the arbitrary directions to there.
Which is at the end of the hall, though, right? So you'd probably just turn out and see us.
Okay.
Can I go slap my hand on a terminal?
Sure.
Bioscan confirmed. Joey Madigan.
Do me a favor and roll me a 2d6, please, Geist.
Heat.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second. I gotta find something here. You can see that there is a display that comes up, and it has information on someone. The name isn't instantly recognizable to you. But it has some, like, vital, like, biological information. Like
What is the
age.
name?
I'm trying to load up my name generator.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I wasn't sure if it was,
It's not a name that you immediately recognize.
yeah.
And for some reason, my brain is shut down and I can't find a fucking name generator right now.
Okay, no worries. I think I'd start tearing the thing apart, the stupid terminal.
Okay.
Sorry, I know we need information, but I think I just start freaking out. Ripping it off of the thing away from the wall and just like kicking it and breaking it.
Yeah, the name probably said something along the lines of like Lena, Hero, and then smash.
Basically, we weren't the first. It's a test subject is what it is, and they're vital signs, right?
They were, from what you can tell, it looked like vitals. Yeah.
Okay.
Biological info. Pulse, etc.
I think after the terminal is destroyed, that's when... Actually, sorry. I was going to say that's when I show up, but that's not my call.
You can, yeah.
All right, cool. I will. I'll show up after that. What are you doing? We need that. I kind of try to nudge her out of the way and try to see if I can fix it.
I move aside. I don't think it's fixable though, man. I ripped it off.
Got a katana.
I'm probably still holding pieces. No, I didn't use a weapon. I used my fists.
Yeah.
Pretty strong though.
Yeah.
Basically a fist.
Thanks to this fucking experiment.
Mm-hmm. What happened here? What was it?
This experiment has been going on for a long time.
What is this place?
This looks a lot like where we were made into Lancer pilots.
Yeah, this is bringing up some memories.
Yeah, I think this is where they did the original tests. The ones that weren't, well, I guess they might have been with the Firmament, but whatever, we didn't have abilities, like, as in the ability to pilot Lancers before we went in these tubes, and then we did when we came out, and they said it was something like fucking downloading memories of previous pilots.
Yeah.
Sort of, I don't know, blend.
They changed us. So these...
Gabriella and Michael.
You're right, but it wasn't that intense. Remember the dreams?
Yeah.
I think that's the same thing as what the committee used when they were, dragging Gabriella and Michael out of whatever fucking...
You mean the cross-consciousness events?
Right.
Well, yeah, I mean, I saw her apartment and her cat and her death, I think.
Okay. So, still old news though. Still don't know why this place is so important.
Maybe it isn't.
The USB must know exactly what this place is and where it is.
It's like the place that we were on before where we... it's just this one's abandoned for some reason.
Right, it's no different to Lucerne. And Lucerne's abandoned now as well. If we landed at Lucerne, it'd look the same if we didn't know.
This can't be.
So how many times have they tried this?
Play the logs.
And I think you see Zephyr approach these tanks. And he tries to inspect them, and he puts his hand on them. And then you see him collapse to the floor.
But it's not. For my research. This is for the Firmament. This is the only... Sorry, I'll mute.
And you see him visually just still breaking down and weeping in front of these tanks.
What is it, Doc? Have you been here? You know this place?
I don't know what this place is, but I have spent, for as long as I can remember, studying the Firmament, and this was the key. How these tanks...
Why didn't they just tell you? What?
These tanks have nothing to do with the Firmament, then there has got to be something more than maybe there is... I need a moment.
Look, my fucking space nav or whatever it is takes us where we need to go. Maybe all we needed to come here for was to find out it's all bullshit. And we're risking our lives for nothing.
Get it?
Maybe that's what we need to learn. We can just fuck off and go our separate ways. Because this is just looking like bullshit that the UND and the USB have done over and over and over.
Maybe, I don't know. Something seems off. I feel like we're missing a piece of the puzzle.
There's nothing fucking here, Boomslang. Look at the place.
No, I agree with you there, but I still don't know if we have all the answers. Maybe we should just concentrate our efforts on finding some fuel, getting the fuck out of here. And get it. I don't understand what they're all looking for. They had this place, they had us, they've got access to these firmament cores, they've got the tubes, they've got the technology practically down with us. What do they want? What are they guarding? Why did they have to fuck around with this so much? If we're so expendable, why were we the only ones? The meeting with Luca. Why was that such a big deal? Why would they pretend that we aren't disposable?
Thought I was on a breaking point. I was pioneering a new technology.
See, it doesn't make sense.
Did you find anything in every single one of those offices?
We found a PDF with some logs.
What's on it?
I nod at Assure to play it, I guess.
She hands it over to you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Yeah, I'll play the first one.
The earliest one?
Yep.
From the top.
Bioscan complete. Dr. Prism.
I'm excited to begin work here, trying to expand human capabilities and work on mech chassis integration. Yes, I've done quite a bit of work with various of the corpro states such as Smith Shimano and some other work with the Harrison Armory. However, Smith Shimano seems to be much more, well, reliable in regards to ethics and such. However, I'm looking forward to a very, very successful run here.
Next.
Bioscan complete. Dr. Prism.
Simulations are going very well for the treatment serum. So far, from what data I have been able to recover, it appears that the cell growth has been increased by approximately 30%, which is incredible over our last update. I am very positive about these results, and it appears that we will be, in fact, ready for human trials soon.
Tech integration.
Bioscan complete. Dr. Prism.
Well, it appears today that an obstruction has arisen from my testing of the serum and readying things for human trials. The USB has recovered some piece of Aunic technology that they're labeling a Firmament core. I'm not exactly sure what this means for the trials, but I can say with all certainty that things will be delayed. A setback for now. I have been notified that they will be bringing it to this outpost facility. I wish that they could take it anywhere else. I feel like I'm on the cusp of a breakthrough, and everything has been stopped.
It's the same file from the other lab. Do you play the next one? I'm sorry, do you play the next one?
Yes, sorry. I was making the audio sound.
Bioscan complete. Dr. Prism.
While work with the Firmament core continues, I have been granted further approval, finally, from the USB, to continue work on the serum treatments. I have been given several potential candidates for this experiment to begin, several of which seem to be, well, they've been showing signs of various prior conditions. The USB is hoping that the serum that I have spent so much time on thus far will be able to assist with potentially various forms of mental collapse, certain diseases, certain biological ailments, well, a host of various things. Frankly, I'm beyond excited to begin work with these human test subjects. A few of the candidates are rather stand out. There are two brothers, Nicholas and Reed Moore, that seem to be rather inseparable. Nicholas has a mental condition that we are hoping can be treated with the serum. His brother Reed, for all intents and purposes, seems extremely healthy, but as I mentioned, they are rather inseparable. Then there's Joey Madigan, a UND specialist. She's been on several high-class and high-priority UND missions, although I know very little about them, and it appears that she is also in good health. There are some signs, however, of multiple personalities that may be showing themselves. I'm very intrigued to see what the treatment can do there. Then, possibly the most interesting case of all is one Elisa Morse. A troubled girl, to say the least. She's showing signs of schizophrenia, and I'm hoping that the treatments can help her. I can't imagine how many people these treatments could help.
There are still more logs. Would you like to play those?
I think I wait for a second. And I play the next one.
Bioscan complete. Dr. Prism.
While working on the Firmament core, I've come to believe that there is some sort of shared consciousness that happens within. It appears that through their spiritual beliefs and through this mechanical device that was supposedly created by their god, Metot Aun, that they are able to not only communicate, but they are also able to work through memories. They're able to create hard light projections. They're able to, well, for all intents and purposes, use their own version of blink space to move from point to point, as well as a host of other things that we have been unable to do further research on. Well, I've been spending a lot of time on it. Whenever I can, I've been working with our test subjects as well. It appears that the proximity to the Firmament core is having some effect on the treatments. I can't tell if it's a positive one or a negative one as of yet, but it is possible that they may have some sort of ability to access the Firmament core, which is more than we have been able to do with it thus far. While Elisa had another schizophrenic episode today, I'm not sure if it's related to the Firmament core or if it's related to the serum. So far, far, things have been looking rather disappointing in those regards. I just want to help her. I wish I could do more. Every time there's a failure, I feel like a little part of me dies.
Bioscan complete. Dr. Prism.
Yet again, my research and my testing has been interrupted. It appears that the UND have found yet another piece of Aunic technology. I must admit, there is quite a bit of curiosity on my end. However, these interruptions, I feel, are stopping true breakthroughs in science. They're calling this discovery the Blue Orion. Apparently, it is the largest mech chassis that has ever been recovered. And they've decided to keep it here. Wonderful.
There's one more, right?
There's actually two more.
Okay, I miscounted. I'll play the next one.
No, I had basically the log from in the other room was in here as well.
Oh, okay.
Bioscan complete. Dr. Prism.
The destruction of the Blue Orion has commenced. At least that's what the supposed members of the USB and UND believe. I know it's been some time since my last log, but this one is my most important. I believe that all of the work that I have been doing for years has been in vain. I am devastated. From what I can tell, I believe that there has been influence from the second committee. They will do whatever it takes, whatever depths they must sink to ensure humanity's survival and its superiority. Disgusting. But they will not have the Blue Orion. And, unbeknownst to them, I've had several successes with the Firmament core and the treatments. But it's time that we leave this facility due to the destruction of the Blue Orion. Or at least that is what we have convinced the USB to believe. I will be moving to a new facility with some new test subjects and some of the old. I've spoken to several of them about what is transpiring. With the death of Nicholas Moore, Reed has been rather inconsolable. He has volunteered to stay behind with the Blue Orion. Red Star. Her treatments have yielded fruit. They have also created a divide within her. She's created this Effie persona. She volunteered to stay behind to provide security for the Blue Orion. We can't let it fall into anyone's hands, and I don't think it's possible to destroy it. We've tried. USB and UND will never find it. And hopefully, neither will the Aunic.
play the last log.
Bioscan confirmed as Read Moore. Codename Gold Lion.
Yes, this is Reed Moore. I volunteer to be a part of these experiments, especially if it means the end of the second committee. With the loss of Nicholas, I find myself wondering what I can do with what I have left of my life. All I've ever wanted was to be part of something greater, to help others. I think this is the way. I don't know what will happen after this experiment, but I hope, and, well, in every interaction that I've had with Dr. Prism, he's been an honorable man. I hope that all the knowledge that I have will be put to good use, and I hope I can come out of this in one piece.
Log entries complete.
Bullshit it is then.
Wow.
Still here.
Sort of. Huh?
The Blue Orion, he said that's what he was leading the USB to believe. So is it still here?
I guess it must be somewhere.
Red Star? Is it still here?
You open up comms.
Oh, yeah.
I told you you didn't want to come back here.
Is it still here? We're trying to do the same thing you're trying to do. We don't want second committee to have it,
You
and we
can't
don't
destroy it, don't you understand? We tried everything.
Can we hear this as well?
Yeah, it's open.
They're coming to get him. They're on their way. We're not going to destroy it. We can take it somewhere else. We can bring you with us.
No, you can't.
Right, well, you don't want them to get hold of this thing, and neither do we. Let us take it. Tell us where it is. Tell us how to get it out of here. Get it away from them.
And how to keep it safe.
They won't be able to find it either.
Then why are we
Stay in the
here?
Facility. I don't know.
Where is Reed?
He's with the Blue Orion.
He's still here.
Oh, come on. Red Star, please. It's me. We're just trying to help.
I don't know how to answer that.
Start by telling us where it is.
You won't be able to get there.
Okay, well, where is it? We were pulled here by the Firmament for a reason.
Where is it? Is it in the Firmament? Red Star?
I don't know.
Well, then what are you protecting?
If if I don't tell you, then they won't be able to find it, no matter what.
What happens if I destroy the firmament cores?
You can't do that.
What's stopping him?
If you destroy the cores, then it's possible that they can find the Blue Orion.
Right, well, I'm gonna do that if you don't tell me exactly how to access those cores.
Who wants to make a persuasion check?
Oh.
Basically, who wants the
I don't know if I'm calling
Can
her bluff
I-
or she's calling mine.
Yeah. I feel
either
like
an intimidation sort of trigger or a persuasion trigger of some kind? Who's doing it?
I've got a. In theory, I've got a high charm.
I gotta say
That-
call.
I've got charm.
Stu hasn't said a damn thing.
I think
I don't wanna mess
Wyatt
this up.
should roll because he was the one that said it last. Like he's
I have a
threatening her.
+4
But
stay cool, which
It
is
wouldn't be
about
a
the
stay
best I
cool.
think we can get.
Would
Can
be a
I-
stay cool.
can I give him an accuracy because I did also say it's me and I am trying to. The last log said she had a soft spot for me, so maybe.
Boom slang. You can make me a flat d20 roll with 1 accuracy.
Considering I'm trying to pretend to be serious and staying cool and chill and calm. Alright. Flat D20. All right, I'll give you the accuracy first. A 4
Ah,
becomes the D20. Oh my god.
that's perfect. It's still
Maybe.
a 10.
It
Full
is still a
for
10.
you. God, just barely.
Reed didn't know what he was doing. You have to understand. The Blue Orion, it's not meant to function the way that we tried to make it function. It's too big, it's too powerful. It needs a firmament core to barely operate.
Okay.
Dr. Prism used one of the artificial firmament cores, making sure that the original wouldn't be destroyed. It would be enough to keep the USB from looking into it any further. Reed tried to access the firmament. And he did. He was able to control the Blue Orion for a moment. It's part of the planet now. It's inside. If you destroy one of the artificial fusion, one of the artificial firmament cores, it could cause enough damage to the planet to expose the Blue Orion. But he's a part of it now.
Then why are we here? Why were we pulled here? Are we supposed to rescue him or...
I don't know why you're here.
I still have answers.
And I think
Still have answers that need. No.
And he walks off towards these tubes, and he starts to read these panels on the side. And he tries to look for his own name.
Yeah, I think you come across it.
I think if anybody sees in the corner of their eye or is watching, he collapses again. You don't hear anything over comms, but you can hear through the helmets a wailing of despair.
Red Star, wait a minute. Did you bring any other sort of ships with you? Were you all alone?
Oh God, why? Yes, we were.
You're not anymore.
What?
Told ya.
Crap, I should have been outside!
I'm picking up several entries. It looks like one is classified as a battleship, and several other smaller entities are making their way towards the planet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be the one to say I told you so, but I did say I told you so, and I did tell you so, and, you know, if you had, listened to us and answered our questions, that would have been really useful. Do you understand that now, Red Star? That's why I need you to answer our questions now. What do we do? How do we stop them from finding this thing? They will blow up the Firmament core, they will destroy this planet, they will take it at any cost.
We couldn't destroy the Blue Orion several years ago. I don't know how you do it now.
Okay, well then how do we get it out of here?
I don't know. I don't know.
Then how do we use it?
I don't know.
Okay, then how do we access it? Can we speak to Reed?
I haven't spoken to Reed since he made the jump.
How did he make the jump?
He used the Firmament.
What was his ability with the Firmament?
Ability?
Could he do stuff with the Firmament before? Could he blink? Could he access stuff that he can visualize? Did he have an ability to sense and find things?
You wouldn't know.
No.
He didn't have successful experiments until us. She has no idea what we can do now.
Well, Reed managed to access the Firmament at some point, so there was at least one successful experiment somewhere, and it was Reed, and it was the last time he was seen.
Scanners are detecting several Aunic signatures.
Look, right now there's going to be a showdown between us, the second committee, and every fucking Aunic ship in the sector. We jump with Wyatt into Zero.Blue. That's it. That's our stand.
Seems like a good idea. Maybe they can buy some time by having a little skirmish out there
Closing
first.
the glass doors.
Wait. If we do this, then I mean, Reed was never seen from again. What about your farm and Stu? What about being the best actor ever? Do we all have to do this?
Yeah, listen, Reed didn't know what the fuck he was doing, but we do. We're gonna get in there, we'll fucking jack this thing, we'll bounce, we'll get out of here. If that thing's as powerful as Red Star thinks it is, you got it.
It can't be destroyed, Effie. If we're in it, we're fine.
Yeah, let's boost the thing. Let's take it.
It'll be alright. It'll make a really good story, too.
Quanta?
It looks like, from what we can tell, the signatures are Ophanim.
And as Red Star says Ophanim, you hear Ashura curse.
Oh, fuck. Ophanim? Which kind?
Ophanim di Curato. Ophanim de Profanto. Ophanim de Lineo.
What does that mean?
Tranquillo.
A tranquillo? Tranquillos.
Do I recognize that?
You can make me a flat D20 roll. This is Aunic mech based. So.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, give me a flat D20. Okay. Ophanim de Curatoro are elite defenders. They have shields and a lot of grenades. Ophanim de Pafantos are elite artillery. Lots and lots of missiles. Ophanim de Lineo are elite scourers, thermal lances, and invisibility. Ophanim de Tranquillo are ultra Ronin. They're very nasty melee with swords.
We have to go. That's Onic.
Yeah, we're ahead of you there. Now's your time to shine, Quanta. How the fuck do we get in there?
Doc.
What?
We can't do this without you.
I think I'm ready.
Like you said, you've been training your entire life learning all this stuff. Isn't it possible that maybe it was for this instead?
Possible.
Look, Doc, alright? They fucked all of us. In one way or another, they fucked all of us. But your research is still true. The science is still true. Your work still has meaning, and they can't fucking take that from you no matter how you got here. We need you.
2 minutes until planetfall.
I think Art.
I think you see him turn and look at Heath.
And he waltzes towards them, and he puts his hand on his shoulder and he says, "Thank you."
My pleasure, Doc.
Like the bastards pains to me. Right. If we're gonna get this to work, we're gonna need to see if we can boot these tanks up and see if we can get them working again.
Okay.
The only way. I'll have to go take a look at the firmament cores. I'll be back.
I run to a panel to try to see if I can turn one of these tubes on.
Okay, that's a good place for us to end the session.
I refuse.
Bloody hell.
You keep going.
For a
like to
while
roll
there,
to
I
keep
was so scared that all of the AI mechs were just like clone
Oh god, so was I.
AIs that had been put into them,
Just
like
other tanks.
Peace Walker style, right? Yeah, like
yeah.
I was like, oh god.
Crack one open and we see what Quanta has in his mech. Oh god.
Yeah.
Think of all these mechs we'd have helping us defend the planet right now if we hadn't killed them all.
Well, there's probably still more. I had that thought.
We haven't
it
found the hangar
sounds
bay
like,
yet, but it's
it
irrelevant,
sounds
I
like
think.
Red Star is malfunctioning. So that's
The whole
not
loading
good.
bay is completely empty and we destroy the front entrance, but maybe there are other ones.
Yeah, the door's wide open. Like, come on in.
Yeah.
Good session, everybody. Good session.
Fuck, that was great.
Well done. Well done. Let's go around the room. Let's do some shout outs. Let's wrap things up for today. PB, could you be so kind as to start us off, please?
Sure. Hi, I'm Pumpkinberry, and I have been playing a fucking mental illness for the last 9 months. So that was quite the reveal for me. It's fucking all I got. That's all I got. That was
Guess we're
rough.
gonna watch Split now.
Yeah, it was rough, man.
Thank you. Myth?
Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Myth or Cord. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch of the same name. I just want to thank you, Whack, for this amazing story. This is amazing. This whole episode, and everybody behind the scenes as well, putting together all of the cool little clips and stuff. Amazing, super immersive, and thank you very much. And I'm honored to be a part of it and to have experienced it through the eyes of a player. really awesome.
All of the voice logs were me, by the way. So you're thanking me for the voice.
Oh, right,
logs.
that's great. Oh, I thought I heard Peachy in there. That's amazing. Good job. Anyway, thanks. Yeah, that was awesome. Well, fucking done. That's amazing. All right, so yeah, that was nuts. Yeah, that was really, really cool to see and to experience and to just have, I guess, Quanta's life and work just kind of collapse in front of him as he kind of realizes the lie that his life has been as well. Is just really fucking.
I totally thought Reed was going to be Quanta at one point as well.
I did as well for a while.
I was like, oh god.
I did as well.
A couple of moments where I was like, oh, Reed is Quanta, and there was a couple of moments where I was like, oh, that's all us.
Yeah,
Gold Lion, more like Silver Fox. Am I right?
Nice. If only. But yeah, that was amazing. Wow. I'm speechless. Thank you. And thank you, Chad, for being a part of it. And thank you, everybody, rewatching it and all that. Just thank you. It was awesome.
Thank you, buddy. Jay?
Hey, everyone. Jay Britton, voice actor and streamer. You can find me on Twitter, voice Jay Britton. Twitch, just Jay Britton. Yeah. Lord Dump. That was great. I'm ready to throw down now. I just want to throw down. Imagine how cool it's going to be to punch things with Zero.Blue.Orion. They'll be even more punchy. And I won't roll a 3, I'm sure, or a 2, or a 1. Yeah, this is
damage in a size 5.
This is damn good TV. And if I may be so bold, I want to just shout out Sooty again, because this blows my mind. Like, chat artists, how the hell you do this? They've sketched. I said like, oh, Heath is saying goodbye to his mech. They've already sketched that, and it's already up there. It's already on Twitter, no. And I saw it. I was like, oh, my heart is dead.
In the Discord as well.
It's insane. It's just amazing stuff. I'm glad you all love this show as much as I think we do playing it. Yeah. I don't want it to end. Make it stop.
Wait, can I read this out loud? The first live episode of ZBO I get to draw along with is probably also the last. It's not. Bron, hang in there.
It's not. That's next week when we fuck up the warping of an entire planet.
Yeah.
Sitting on the arm.
We warp a planet directly into another planet, killing everyone.
Wasn't this where Mars used to be? I have a feeling this is where Mars was.
Thank you, Jay.
That's me.
Hello. I thought I was like scared and excited for this episode, but now I'm even more scared and excited for the next episode. It's getting really good. Like, I'm really excited to see what happens next. Will we be able to warp a planet? Who knows?
But if we're trying to do,
maybe. That sounds amazing. That sounds incredible. Let's do it now. But you can catch me over at Fist of the Walrus Twitch and Twitter. I'm playing Grand Theft Auto at the moment. I play as Billy West, who is a man of many, I guess,
talents?
I wouldn't say talents. He's not talented. He's a jack of all trades, master of none. I just kind of pick up whatever odd job that happens to be.
Man of many whims.
Yes, exactly.
That's a good way to put it.
He's like, he like goes on Indeed, and then he's like, he searches all jobs, and he's like, yes.
That one,
that's
today.
What he's been doing. But yeah, I've been doing that. If you'd like to watch GTRP, you can watch me on that. But had a fantastic time on the show, and looking forward to the next episode.
Thank you. Thank you, Fist. Brad.
Hello there. I have no words either, really. I think I have a prediction, but I'm not going to say what it is. I think, yeah, it was interesting to see everyone going like round the bend, just like, what the fuck is going on? And then everyone was like theorizing all these things, but really it was pretty much just pretty much how we expected it, I think, apart from Effie. And I still don't understand how they did the Effie thing yet. And I don't understand everything yet, but I think hopefully Reed will tell us if we can.
Well, I think
to him. I'm expecting Reed to be like some sort of fucking griever GF thing going on was like the Evo where it was his mom or whatever. I don't know.
Like he is the mech.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So I guess tune in next week. And tune in for all the other shows. And I'm on Gone, which is a show about identity, and I'm I'm actually now trying to get out of it, so don't count on me being there.
Yep.
My brain hurts way too much after this season, this show. My brain is like, who am I? The good thing about playing this version of Wyatt that has kind of figured out how to take all of the versions of himself and combine them into one vaguely functioning person, although I am doing the more anxious I get, the more chaotic I get thing, just to keep it somewhat different. But the good thing about doing that is I can justify being really calm, cool, and collected when people are having fucking identity crises in the corner, which was nice to be able to do for Effie, because I had a feeling that some shit like this was going to go on, which is why I quickly spoke to her.
I was not expecting that at all.
I wasn't expecting this, but I was expecting you to have to face something because the AI was Effie Prime or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is why I had Wyatt speak to you about, just remember that you're you and shit like that. And
and then all of a sudden it was like, you're not you, by the way.
You are, but you are kind of still you.
Yeah.
You still have your hopes and dreams, and the other Effie clearly wanted you to do that. The original version of you gave in to this side of you and wanted you to go and live a life. So it's kind of still okay, I think. I don't know, but either way, that's I don't know. It's been weird doing all these backflips as a character and trying to deal with identity stuff, and then also
so good.
We have this final little identity arc, and then also what the fuck are we gonna do with all this shit going on? I don't know what to tell you. I'm playing Mass Effect. If you want to see Mass Effect 2, I start that tomorrow at 9 Eastern AM.
Please be there. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Real fucking tired for it though, I can tell. So please show up and tell me that I look great.
Thank you, Brad. Much appreciated. I'm Wax Steven. I have been your GM of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you, chat, for being here. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for participating. Thank you for all this love and support, and we appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, chat. Thank you for the fan art as well. Next episode is the finale.
That was my prediction.
Next episode is the finale.
I've got such a I'm going to write it down in a sealed envelope and present it at the end of next.
I don't know if I'm ready to say goodbye yet.
Can we do this next week?
Yeah, let's not think about it.
I'm going to cry next week anyway, so let's just save it all for then.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So thank you so much to Brad. Thank you, Fist. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Myth. Thank you, PB, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And if you have not done so, please follow everybody here. Go give them a follow. Follow them. Follows are free. Go make it happen. It's a great way to support people without spending any money. And if you have some money that you'd like to spend in support of the people here, then you can sub to them, or if you have a Twitch Prime or an Amazon Prime that you haven't used yet, throw it their way. Get some emotes. If you want to help support Table Story, make sure you follow us here on Twitch, twitch.tv/TableStory, and on YouTube as well. You can sub on YouTube. We're Table Story over there. And if you want to help support us in a monetary way, you can head on over to our Patreon, tablestory.tv/pledge. Check out our Patreon. It's got so much stuff on it, and I still have to do the stuff for this month. And I'm way behind because I've been trying to get this part right for this show for a while. And
Don't even worry about it.
My brain has been liquefied because I threw away a lot of stuff. A lot. And I finally sort of landed on this. So I hope you've liked it, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And hopefully we'll see you on tomorrow for Witchcraft and Wizardry. Which is at the same time as this show, and it's a lot more family friendly, and it's a lot nicer and happier. So if you need
says now before he introduces the mind pipe arc in that as well, and that all goes down in flames and everyone's freaking out and they don't know who they are anymore and appears every week.
But it's a lot happier there, and we've also got.
It's a lot happier there. Says the man who literally introduced the existential dread into this game.
I know.
If those fucking children in Witchcraft and Wizardry in season 3 don't go through like an existential teenage crisis, then I'm gonna be super pissed.
That's gotta be. It's gotta be like 7th year. You know, we gotta do that. That's when everything turns. We drain all the color out, like the Harry Potter movies.
Did you just lie to me when I was like, I could use a comedy? Yes, I will be on your comedy show, anime
never
mecha
said
show.
comedy.
I did, and you just let me go with it. You were like,
never
yes,
contradicted
okay,
you.
Okay.
I never
Pretty sure you
contradicted you.
I thought this was a comedy.
I feel like you called it like a light-hearted anime thing or whatever. It was something like that. I don't recall the word comedy.
You said anime AF the whole time.
I
In Wag's
literally
defense.
said to him, I don't want to embarrass myself and cry on another one of your shows.
Oh, LOL.
LOL.
I don't think I responded when you said that.
Also, you would have cried even if it was a comedy anyway. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you don't fucking cry everything.
Yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and we also have another finale. I think Bystanders finale is this Thursday.
This week.
Yeah,
and I think the Guardian's Promise finale is this week as well.
Holy shit!
Oh yeah. Lots of
Next
finales.
weekend is going to be a weekend of finales into Monday.
Crazy.
Yep.
So thank you
right,
everybody.
I forgot about that.
Thank you everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday. Good night. Peace out.